Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting subject that many people get confused about and wonder, what? Pardon? Did you say something? What is this subject, Mr. B? Get on with it. Okay. The subject is the ringing in the ear. Spiritually speaking, of course. So I made this video because a few people have been asking me about it, and as of late, this past couple of years, there is definitely something in the fact that the universe has been hijacked, and there are, let's say, people who are kind of using the waves in the air for their own benefit, and nature is being hijacked. So I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. I have to be careful what I say on here, but the trees are dying. Have you seen that? Have you taken notice? You will do. You'll start to see it more and more. And the reason why is because we're getting some very, very, let's say, heavy energy. Now, a lot of people have been talking about tinnitus, and that is a completely different subject, and that is connected to what I'm speaking about right now. So there are things being sent into space, there are things being put up on mountaintops and next to children's playgrounds and hospitals and fire stations and police stations and anywhere they can get it, and that is a frequency that is disrupting and causing great harm to the energetic frequency around you, which then causes a ripple effect into the physical that then causes great harm. So tinnitus is a horrible thing. It is horrible. It is absolutely a living nightmare. And for me as a healer over the years, have I been able to help people with it? Only ease their pain, only ease it. And how do I why am I even talking about this? It's got nothing to do with the subject, Mark. Just strike all that out. We're talking about something completely different. That is the beautiful sound that comes into either the left, right, or both ears at the same time. And it's a very beautiful sound. Each person hears it on a different frequency level. So some people can hear it like a beautiful single pitch, or some people can hear it like a... So it goes up like a kettle. And some people just hear a very, very sweet, just a very quick, but there's a lot of different kinds of energetic sound frequencies that we hear. So sometimes it's your left ear, sometimes it's your right. So with me as a healer and somebody who wanted to learn the art of healing, to become a healer, to become full-time, to help people with energy cleansing, clearing, and to actually try and connect to the spirit world as the best I can. Some people have great gifts that way. Some people can hear them fully talking. Some people can feel them. Some people can see images. I see images and sometimes just feel things, and it just comes together. It's a weird thing, but the presence of, and it is a present, it really is, the presence of spirit coming into your energetic field is a disruptor, but it's a very healing disruptor. So it disrupts your energy. Why? Well, possibly because it's healing your energy. So spirit's energy is incredible. It really is. Now, you might say, oh, spirits are bad, and I'm talking about those who have transitioned to our home, not the ones who are trapped in between two worlds. I call them spirit in denial. I call them trapped spirits. So their energetic frequency is completely off and can be quite difficult sometimes, but that's another story. Just chuck that story out as well. We're talking about this. Why does it go off on one? Stick to the plan. So the first time I found myself in a circle, which was a healing circle. I knew nothing about the healing circle. It was all set up to get me there. Clever. So I closed my eyes, and after the and the initial panic of these guys are all cultists, I calmed down, and I saw something and felt something. So that was interesting. And then after that, I started getting more into a kind of energy of, okay, everything's fine. I was more relaxed, and I realized, wow, there's something in this relaxation. No fear, no worries. There's something in this, because when you clear fear from your body, you heal and you strengthen. So all your senses become more heightened. So when people say to me, I'd love to hear spirit, feel spirit, or sense spirit, I say, well, you have to practice. You have to work towards that energy. So if you watched all my videos from the very beginning, which is 1500, which you'd be crazy if you did, but if you saw one of them, I explained in my layman's term, because I'm a simple guy. So, right, this is your energy level, okay? And this is spirit's energy level. So spirit is like moving at this, and you're moving at this. But you move past each other and you never feel each other, right? But imagine you start vibrating higher and you start to go up a little bit. I'm going up. And spirit comes down a little bit, and you both meet each other and you go, whoa, this is great. So to move up, to get up there, you have to meditate. You have to clear the fear, which is really challenging in times of difficulty. And spirit has to move down to you. And how to do that? Sage your room. Simple as that. So you cleanse your room to allow good spirit in, to come in easier. And you raise your spirit by meditation, self-healing, cleansing, clearing, work on yourself, use oils, and just play nice music, get the vibration and frequency. That's why sound therapy is amazing, really is amazing, because you can change the frequency in a room. Do you know how powerful sound therapy is? I'll tell you how powerful it is. I knew a beautiful woman who had an issue with a certain part of her body. She went to a sound therapist and they hit the right sound. They got the frequency right, and it crushed. It basically got rid of the issue in the body, right? I had an issue of golfer's elbow, right? They tried cortisone, which they never told me how bad it was. It corrodes the bones and you shouldn't have it. Then I went to a certain place that used a therapy, which was a pulsating therapy, natural pulsating therapy. And it was a pulse, it was a wave of energy, and never had it since. So nature has all the answers, and frequency and energy is really important. So once you've attuned to that, and it does happen even that you're not attuned to it. Sometimes you can hear spirit and think, ooh, and that's very rare, but it does happen. But the more you start to do the healing work, the more you invite spirit in, because the more you're going up and the more spirit's coming down, and you come to a level where you meet each other halfway. So there is something in the ringing of the ear. And that is because your senses are becoming heightened. Your eyes are becoming more spiritually aware of what you see and what you didn't see before. What you hear is what you've never heard before, because you listen to people, but actually I didn't really hear that. But now you're starting to hear it because you're heightening your awareness, because the senses of the spiritual hearing to the hearing of your normal physical are two different things. But if you bring them together and heighten both of them, then you hear in every way. So yes, there is a phenomena that is the ringing of the ear. And yes, I can absolutely 100% say with my hand on my heart that when I began my healing work, I started hearing this ringing in the ear. And it wasn't long until I was sat with my clients and saying, somebody's here now. And they'd start crying and they'd say, I feel them. Or they'd say, I can hear them. Or after a healing session, I could, okay, spirit's coming, giving me healing to heal them. We work together. That's another story. I'm going to talk about that in some of my videos about the Pure Energy Healing Academy free course, healing course, which is on now. But this sensation, this feeling you get, okay, this is just one of many feelings, okay? But some people talk about all my hair stood up everywhere. That's another sensation of spirit coming into your energetic frequency as well, or field. But yeah, I get it in this ear, and my ear sometimes pops, sometimes, and then goes. And sometimes that same kind of feeling you get is when you come up or you walk up to the top of a mountain. So it's that same energy frequency. It's incredible. But yes, it is true, and it definitely is spirit of love, a spirit of light, spirit that has transitioned to the home world and is coming into our world. You might ask me the question, okay, Mark, that's great. So what do you do with that? Not everything is a message. Okay? Not everything is okay, I need to know who this is. No, you don't. If you need to know, you'll know. Spirit will make sure they'll tell you. Well, what if I've missed it? You won't miss it. Don't worry, Spirit is persistent. They come and they keep sharing and keep guiding, they keep taking us to where we need to be. You just need to work on yourself, and you just need to focus and cleanse and clear yourself. The more you do that, the more the pieces fit together, the more you will hear and feel and understand and see. Why? Because you've worked on yourself. If you're eating crap, if you're drinking rubbish, if you're poisoning yourself, if you're poisoning your eyes by what you're seeing and what you're hearing in the world, and it's all negative, then you're not gonna attune, you're not gonna get it. It's not gonna make any sense. That's why I say to you, and you've heard me on lots of videos, I am not a natural healer and a psychic and a medium and a clairvoyant. Forget all them words. I am not somebody who connects like that. I had to work hard. I had to cleanse. I had to sit by a tree. I had to meditate. I had to let go of all the things that I was taught and programmed. Let it all go and start again. Be open. Allow things to come in. Be open. Fill yourself with love and healing. That was my work. I had to work damn hard at that. And that was hard work, trust me, because you have to change your life from, oh my God, I'm doing that again. Oh my God, I said that. Oh my God, all the things that I'm used to doing. I had to change, and it's hard. It's hard because we program ourselves like rabbits, running on the same run every day. Why? Because it's safe. We know it. We know that's safe. We know that run that we do, it's the same run. So that's what we're used to doing. But we have to stop that and get off that run and then start on another run. Oh, I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if I'm going to get hurt. That's right. It's all fear. You've been programmed. So you have to let all that go. So what I'm trying to tell you is, yes, it exists, and that is an absolute spirit coming forward, and they're not always there to give you a message. They're sometimes there just to see if you're okay. So I'm going to give you something that either going to make you leave now and think I'm crazy, or make you stay and think, actually, there's something in this. I got a little puppy not so long ago. I said I'd never going to have another dog again, but never say never, right? And this little puppy is a little poodle, beautiful little poodle, and she's gone straight into my heart, and love her to bits every day. She brings so much joy. She's a bundle of love, okay? The other day I was just sat there, and all of a sudden I heard somebody laughing. Right? At first I'm thinking, somebody outside. I actually heard somebody laughing. And then I stopped, closed my eyes, and I could feel an energy of spirit that had come through. Now, why they came through at the moment, I didn't know, but I'm just kind of being open to seeing what that is. The little doggy was fast asleep, and I suddenly had a beaming smile on my face, and it all made sense. So who came forward was, let's say, somebody who loved our little doggy, and they came to see if everything was okay, and it was like they were so joyful because the little puppy was happy, sat where the puppy was sat, and filled with joy, and I was filled with laughter and happiness, laughing at where the little bundle of joy had placed herself. And it was like that whoever this spirit was had created this world for this bundle of joy to come into our life, to bring joy, and for us to protect and love. And it was almost like saying, This is amazing. It's great. What a beautiful farm to run around and enjoy. So it was all created, and I just smiled, and then spirit left. I got the same, and then it went. So throughout my 2 decades of sat with clients giving them sessions, often my ear would make this sound, and I would then really heighten myself up and try and connect to that energy. And the way I did that was not force it, not push it, just allow it and accept it. And if I'm meant to hear something, I will, and if I don't, I don't. A lot of the times clients used to say, why wasn't there a message? And I'm saying, but there's not always a message. Sometimes somebody just wants to come and see if everything's okay. Well, why don't they come to my house? Well, maybe because your house is filled with negativity. Maybe you don't cleanse it. Maybe this room is easy for spirit to manifest into this room and then go because of the cleansing, the saging, the healing work. So that's another thing. So we could go in so many directions here, but I just want to make this short video to say to you, the phenomena of the ear ringing is at times, not always, but at times, spirit just coming to say hello and see if we're okay, and then they're off again, and it's as simple as that. And sometimes they come and give us messages at that moment, or give us ideas and thoughts and feelings to be able to help somebody, or to just say, oh, I wonder if Jenny's okay. Why did I feel that? I don't know. Maybe spirit has just gently nudged us or give us a little whisper to help us with a member of family, or to ring somebody just to give them a kind helping hand. But predominantly spirit is there to help us, always there to help us, always. They come and go. They're always at 2 or 3 or 4 different places at once, because their spirit can manifest anywhere, anytime. That's why you and your sister, or you and your brother, or you and your best friend can feel the same feeling where you're different parts of the world about your mum in spirit or your brother in spirit, because the limitation of our thinking of what we've been programmed to believe is absolutely all wrong. Spirit is everything and can be anywhere at any given moment. Again, like I said, I could split off in 1,000 different directions and talk like this for 4 days about spirit and about what I've learned and understood about spirit. But I hope this video serves you well. I hope you've got something from it. And if you've got a comment, anything that you want to say underneath here that you've experienced and you understand or you don't understand, then I'll try and answer it. Or some of the pure energy healers who have come here and experienced this phenomena, maybe they can share their truth with them, their experience of what they felt being full-time healers now, which I am not. A quick reminder, we've got tomorrow, only tomorrow at 6 o'clock is the final moment to either win the 2,000 euro Moldavite, or the full tray of 3,000 or 4,000 euros of crystals. Okay, I'll put the link below. I think you already know, so don't blame me if you haven't seen them videos. You have to go back and watch the videos and see. So good luck. I'll do the raffle tomorrow at 6 o'clock, both at the same time. So somebody's going to win a beautiful Moldavite and a huge tray of my personal crystals. Links below, guys. Take care.